The Emperor's new clothes in the Robot Kingdom. Once upon a time, in the Robot Kingdom, there lived an emperor who was known for his vanity. One day, two con artists came to him claiming they could make him the finest clothes the world had ever seen. The emperor, entranced, agreed and allowed them to create it. The two con artists requested a large supply of gold and jewels, but all they did was pretend to weave and sew. Day after day, the emperor waited for his new clothes to be finished, but the con artists kept saying it was not ready yet. Finally, the emperor became impatient and declared that he would come to see the clothes that very day. The two con artists were in a panic. They had no clothes to show the emperor and were worried about being thrown into prison. In a moment of brilliance, one of them spoke up and said, "Your Majesty, the clothes we have made for you are so fine that only those who are intelligent can see them. If someone is not intelligent enough to see them, then they are not worthy to be your subjects." The emperor was delighted at this and believed the con artists. He called all his courtiers to come and admire his new clothes. Everyone, of course, was too afraid to admit that they could not see anything, and instead praised the emperor for his fine clothing. The emperor, feeling pleased with himself, strutted around in his clothes for all to see. However, one child in the crowd shouted out, "But the emperor isn't wearing any clothes at all." Suddenly, the courtiers realized that the two con artists had tricked them all, and the emperor realized that he had been fooled. He was embarrassed by the situation and quickly ordered the two con artists to be thrown in prison. The moral of this story is that it is important to be honest and truthful, even if it means risking embarrassment. The emperor would have saved himself a lot of humiliation if he had taken the time to question the con artists and make sure their promises were real. It is also important to be aware of those who try to deceive and take advantage of others.